Lords and ladies, welcome back to more Final Fantasy IX with me, Thomas, where today we're finally going to be going to my most hated area in 9, which is unfortunately Fossil Roo. I detest Fossil Roo, and it may just be because last time I was here I possibly dug myself the Medane's ring you can find, but hey look, Tina is not dead. He survived, Clara. He, she, it. I don't think Kena has a gender. But you know. Yeah, if it's around here, Kena might know. Oh, what about Quail? Does Quail not know where it is, maybe? Surely if Quail's lived here all this time, he should know where to go. But we do get Kena back on the party now, so now we have an even more scuffed party. Not only levels, but, well, more mages than anything. But I do enjoy this. Ooh, we finally got an ability up for Kena. I have 3 magician's robes. Interesting. Didn't realize I had so many magician's robes. But we can get the ability up at least. And that's going to be level. I don't even know why I'm looking. Do I already have a Medane's ring? I do have a Medane's ring. I might try a little attempt to do one. You know, we might have a little dig. Right, so let's have a look here. What do we want? Give me ability up, level up millionaire, loudmouth, and the extra MP. So now, like everyone's just going to do here, I'm backing out to go this way because it is frog catching time. Oh, we've got another golden frog. I'm really far behind on my frogs here, actually. Like, wildly far behind on the frogs. I've got 6. But the last one really did screw us over. What's over there? Big black line. That's what? That's a female over there, I think. Come on, froggies. Yeah, so that one with the big black line over there is a female. So I leave that one. And then we leave one of the males over here with the golden frog, and we'll eat everything else. What's up, Quill? What is Quill going to bequeath to us this time for catching frogs? A silk robe. I already have a lot of them. Need this frog to jump. There we go. And then both of them frogs, these are the frogs here are male, as you can tell, from the patterns on them. Can I get you? Right, if we take that one, we leave that one, and then bam! Right, so up to 11 frogs. I'm so far behind on frogs here. So far behind. But you know, we'll get there. We will get there. So whoops. Accidentally clicked off there. My apologies for the small little edit that's going to be on this here, where I've, you know, managed to accidentally click off my screen. I nudged my mouse on the wrong side. Look, this way I want to go, I think. No. Now, if you didn't pick up Kena last time, I would suggest going and teaching Kena some blue magic. White Wind. Anything that was available clearer you can get later on. Like there's going to be another opportunity to get White Wind coming up that I'll point out once we get there. Yeah, I think it's this way. How have I looped back to the frogs, dude? Do it later. It's this way I want to go. Oh no, but that's a nice little view of Quail's house there. Don't think I showed that off last time. I just love the Q's marshes, man. Q's marshes are so much fun. Well, what's happening here? Wait, you can't just chase after frogs, Kena. I knew this was a bad idea. It's always a bad idea getting Kena. They're not even quick enough to catch the frogs. What they're doing? What are they doing? Right, at least he smashed them chains down for us. They run away again. Look, Kena. Your big stupid ass has found us the way to the outer continent. Just like Gandalf said. Follow your nose. If there's anything on this continent you have not done yet, so I'm talking, you know, the future autographs for the time we have for the time being, Kubo nuts, any blue magic you want to learn, do it now before going through Fossil Roo, because we will not be returning back to this continent for quite some time. No, I'm pretty sure I've got everyone equipped up the way I would like them to be. Ah, something in there. It probably is... Yeah, let's just have a little heal up, actually. There, that'll do. Because it is time. Time for what, you ask? The Indiana Jones chase sequence. Also, it was a shame you couldn't fight this thing. I would have loved to have been able to fight this thing. So we've got to run and not get hit by those blades that I totally suck to get hit by, but generally you can not get hit by them once you... It's like a green light. Once you time one, the rest of them should fall into place for you. You know, don't worry about having to take a second. It's not the end of the world. Play nice and easy. Now, if that thing catches you, it's like the XA Atmos fight from Final Fantasy VIII. You just bust it up and then run away again. It's, you know, it's not the end of the world. Look out! Damn, Zidane. Some strength on you there, knocking Kena all the way. Lani. Hey, nice axe. Really, Zidane? You're gonna hit on the bounty hunter? Yes, ma'am. Scolded. What if I don't want to be found by the Queen? Have you ever considered that? Is that not an option? Oh no. How about no? Whoa, put it down, Lani. Put it down, Lani. Yeah, so they get to kill us if it means they get the pendant back. Well, maybe they should. Damn. Lani's not messing about. That act came down with some speed. It's like she's playing Monster Hunter. But we now get a boss fight against Lani where what she's going to try and do here is she's straight up just going to try and kill Dagger. So let's slow her down with our auto haste and vivi here. Take a chill pill. That missed. That AoE, no single target. The Dagger can heal herself, and I'm keen to set up a Mighty Guard, why not? A Mighty Guard always comes in handy. Slow down, Lani. A Mighty Guard actually gives us Protect and Shell, so Dagger's got a little bit more survivability now. Don't worry too much about Dagger's level, same as Kena's. They will rocket up eventually. There we go. We got slow. And obviously Zidane's going to fail to steal because it's Zidane. I think this is the only time we ever see an enemy use scan on us. So there's the scan there. Level 13. Why is she weak to fire? Do I have something equipped that's... Do I have something equipped that's giving us a weakness to fire? Had enough yet? You've hit us twice, Lani. Maybe try again next time. I have shell on me. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, that cuts the damage down. Cut the damage down nicely. And so you can just go into a cure spam. So we've got one more item to steal here from Lani. One more. One last thing. One last trinket, if you will. And obviously Zidane's going to struggle to do this. Of course he is. It's Zidane, why wouldn't he struggle? Come on, Zidane. Alright, so I'll be back once Zidane actually manages to steal what we're looking for here. So hopefully it won't be too long, but I'll take care of that and I'll be right back. There it is, the coral sword. So now that we have fully robbed Lani of, well, everything, I think it's only fair that we start killing her. Now she is a human enemy, so Bio from Vivi should do big damage. Kena can stab her with a fork, I guess. Better than a spoon at least. Yeah, look at that damage from Vivi after his focusing. Fantastic. Yo, even Kena done big damage there. And Kena is now trans. Thankfully, I don't mind losing Kena's trance. Kena does have the most useless trance in the game. It just changes his 8 levels, that's it. It's not a very good trance. I'll be honest. I'm not a huge fan. If you like it, then fair enough. It can make some things a little bit easier, I suppose, but for the most part, it's never been something I've been a fan of. But that's me. So I think it reduces the levels from, I guess, like up to 50% rather than under 80% for his 8 command. His 8 turns into cook and stuff. But the spoils of war, the only one we actually get to look at is the Gladius for Zidane, which teaches Annoy and Lucky 7. So Lucky 7 is going to take a lot to learn, Annoy not so much, but we're going to leave him on the Exploder for now. I mean, does Zidane even have ability up yet? Yeah, Zidane doesn't even have ability up yet. So once we can learn that, fantastic. How are we doing on abilities actually? I don't have any accessories for ability up yet, do I? Or do I? I don't, do I? No. Fair enough. Now, there is random encounters in this part now, but there is a reason I want to run backwards. Also want to do a little bit of healing. This is going to be a very ether-heavy area of the game. Just due to us having 3 mages. Ow, ow, ow. I don't think they actually hurt you. No, they don't. But we do want to run all the way back to where we came in. All the way back to where that monster came out of. Ooh. But another battle. What are we fighting here? An abomination. No, yeah, literally an abomination. Yeah, right upside the head. And we'll steal from it and we will set it on fire. Get them teeth out of here, son. Yeah, that's what I thought. Coming at me with all that hair and teeth. Now there is an enemy that you can encounter here called a griffin. And the griffin can teach Kena White Wind if you eat it. So that's fairly helpful. That's something I don't mind at all, to be honest. But the only reason we're coming all the way back here is to get an elixir. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run back down, and unless we fight a new enemy, I'll meet you back down in the room where we fought Lani, so I'll take care of that and I'll be right back. And here we are. This is the Griffin, which is, well, if you haven't already had Kena learn White Wind, you can learn it from eating the Griffin here. Which is, it's another nice new healing spell that you can use. It means Dagger can rest up on a bit of MP if you'd rather have Dagger using, I don't know, Ramu if you decide to go for the equipment the Peridot on it. I haven't at the minute because Dagger has finished level up now. I do actually have Dagger on the running shoes. I just don't have the ability points to give her auto haste and still keep, you know, the three core ones I would like to keep on her for the time being. Speaking of which, Keena's learned Loudmouth. I don't think Keena's got anything to swap to. No, not while he's still learning ability up. Okay. Well, we'll run through this last bit here, because this is the last bit, and then we're back to Lani's room. So, down we go. Into the heart of Fossil Roo. With wild untamed gardens. At least the music here is nice. I enjoy the music in Fossil Roo. I hate Fossil Roo, but I enjoy the music in Fossil Roo at least. But yes, we need to get about the place now so that we can, well, get out of here. Riding untamed gardens. Man, I hate this place, I really do. But if you come down here, we find Stillskin. And talk to him twice, we can buy a Phoenix Pinion, a Remedy, and an Ether. 555 gil, which isn't a terrible price. And we also have a letter for Moggy from Kumop. Found a place that seemed interesting and left. I don't even know who Kupo is. Kupo. Okay. I'm bored. Oh, hiding behind a wall. So we'll have to keep an eye out for them now. The mug shop. Honestly, I will get some softs. Actually, we will need them, and anointments. I'm gonna grab some of them as well. Just because we are going to need them in the not too distant future. So, talk to this man here, the treasure hunter. We can get a little bit of information on what's going on here. Tunnels like a web. So we need to go that way, but it's quite a trip. They hitch the ride of the garden and lead you to dead end. Ah, see, so we want to use those switches over there. Oh, so gardens don't like water. So yeah. What we're going to be doing here is we're going to be going through a maze of tunnels like a giant spider web. Which is oh so much fun. So, let's begin, shall we? Let's begin. Oh, I hate this. I really do hate this place. And not for like, just like, oh, I just don't like having to do this, right? I just don't understand why I have to, or why they had to make it such a maze. But while we're here, we might as well go out here and get some fairy earrings. Yeah, that's right. We rode all the way down here for some fairy earrings. So now what we have to do is ride all the way back to the mules. So, you know, it's I can understand why they did it, you know what I mean? Get the gardens a bit more involved. Fossil Roo, Garden Roo. Ha ha ha, but man, it would have been so much easier if they just give us like a mini dungeon to go through without the need to traverse places by using water. I wonder how they learned that the gardens don't like water anyway. How did they come to that realization? So down here, we get our first switch, the number 1 switch. As you can see there, we got the number 2 switch over there. So we'll flip that switch. Now we've got to go back to getting another gargant. Yep, that's right. We are going round about the place. I mean, the garden looks cool, at least, I guess. I mean, I'm not gonna deny that it looks cool. But up here we can get an ether, which is, again, very much needed. So let's go down and follow the other pathway. It's not as complicated as it seems, to be honest. It's just, I know I like to whinge. I'm just not a fan of this one part of this game. But over here we have the number 2 switch. So that's right. You've guessed it. You guessed it, kids. Kids, people, lords, ladies. You know what's about to happen. Where do I stand? Here. So where do I stand to get this garden? Now we have to get back to the Muggles. So maybe we've got to go this way. And then we need to go this way. Unflip that switch. Yeah, you can see now why I'm not a fan of this, right? All of this, so the first one that we took to get the fairy earrings down past the Muggles, we can now take, and then, well, we can get to the next part of Fossil Roo. So, back we go. Save if you want, obviously. Save if you got them. And now we can go the other way past where we went to get the fairy earrings. So, nice and easy so far. Not too bad, not too shabby, Alonso, you know. We're making do, we're managing, we're surviving. We go to the left. To the left, to the left. Everything you own's in a box to the left. You can talk to this man here, who sells nothing I'm really interested in, I don't think. Yeah, I guess it's just in case you didn't buy anything from Lindblom or the Muggles. But I did, so we're all good. So, up the stairs we go. And we get to another switch. So you can say there, the winding path below us. We've been here before. And this is switch number 4. So we want to flip this one. And go get our garden over here again. Oh yes, that's right, again. You got it as well, people. I am doing this here to go get us one treasure chest before going back and flipping that switch. Obviously, if you've got no interest in the treasures, then absolutely 100% right. Do not do all of this. You don't need to. We got a Lamia's tiara, which I think is fair. Yeah, we get clear-headed and confused. Confused? And confused. The dagger on that. Clear-headed stops confusion. Confusion isn't really a status element we're going to be running into at this part of the game, so it's not really something I'm massively concerned about. But it's nice to have for later. So, back we go. And this time, we are going to flip the 4 switch again. As this one was already going the correct way. So we want to pick the flower, and off we go again. And off we go again. Off we go again. So we get to here, which, where's the out? It's down here, isn't it, man? Down here. And here you see we get this part here. Now this part is quite entertaining. So what we want to do is we want to take the exit. We don't want to worry about that yet, right? What I want to do is I want to take the exit to the right, but whether you get shot down into the water or not isn't the end of the world. You just climb up the vines on this side and drop down here. Now obviously I will show you how to climb up them vines properly. But in here we can talk to this treasure hunter here. Oh, 1 potion. And he's going to let us dig till our heart's content. Now you can find a Medean's ring here. But the Medean's ring is not what we're after. Now you can go around just excavating away, or we can excavate this big rock wall here. Coup de grace. Coupo. Then we can find the Moogle that was hiding. Coupo, who has, again, the same stock as before, but, no, has a letter it wants us to deliver. So now we have 2 letters. Like I say, you can dig around here if you want. You can find potions and other items. Like I say, there is also the Medean's ring if you want. I'm not going to, obviously. But if that is something you'd be interested in seeing, oh, fast past that a little quick, that wasn't all. Then let us know and I can definitely come back and dig for the fabled Medean's ring. I have 100% got the Medean's ring before. It is just, well, it's just extremely difficult. Although there is a trophy for it. So, you know, if it's something you're interested in seeing, let us know. I'll go out of my way to, you know, try and find it. It does just involve a lot of picking away in the same place till you get it. But yeah, there's nothing in that bit. We'll try. See if we can get. We got 2 items from the bottom. Can we get anything from the top? Apart from a Moogle. It gives me 2nd item for the top here. No? Come on. Anything? Oh, there we go. We got an so we got 2 items, and you just talk to him if you want you done, and bam, had enough. And that is, well, that is our Moogle, at least, founded. But down here we can get a survival vest. Now, there is an enemy I would like to encounter while I'm here, and hopefully this is it. I am looking for the feather circles. There they are. These guys can teach Kine a brand new limit. Now, they don't have a lot of health, and it's around just under the 700 mark if I remember rightly. Oh. Might have to hit them with some physical. Oh, they can also inflict trouble on us. So, not quite sure what trouble actually does. The more I think about it, the less I understand about trouble, if I'm completely honest with you. But let's see if we can. What's that? 40. What are you going to do, Vivi? Vivi, man. Trust Vivi. Right, I'm gonna Matter Magic the one over on the far side there. Does it work? Did we hit? No! Macho Magic never hits. I think Macho Magic is... Well, a lot of Kina's blue magic has a tendency of not hitting. Oh, that one's perfect. That one's right. No, we can't kill that one. Don't kill that one. You just heal. Yeah, something like that. You defend. That one there is absolutely perfect for Kina to eat. Surprisingly, there's small blue magic to learn after this as well. Eat, Kina. Eat. And then we can have a look at the survival vest that we picked up. And Kina learns, he learns level 4 Holy, which is not nearly as useful in this as it was in, well, I don't think any of the level spells are that useful in this actually. The level spells are good in Final Fantasy V, but in this, I mean, yeah, but sure, if I wanted to have a look at, you know, bosses levels, right, I'm sure I could make it useful. But for the most part, I still find that useful. Oh, we're still learning more. But the survival vest, that's what we've already got equipped. Huzzah! Vivi has actually finished everything, by the way, at this moment in time. Apart from the survival vest that we've just got, so we can learn locomotion now. But Vivi's absolutely powering through everything. And you're finished on that, so you get your normal team. Some more 10 rocket I want you on? Nothing that increases your magic, no? Okay. I could go Stardust Rod for the spirit increase, like. We'll go Stardust Rod for that. Any of these weak to fire? No? No? Don't know why she had a fire weakness then. And nothing for anybody else. Okay. So, we need to go back to the Vine Room now. So we can find the number 3 switch. That is all we are missing. So to do that, we need to climb up here. Now the key is to not be too far away from the faces. You'll be shut out once you flip the switch and go outside. Treasure Hunters Association. So we flip this. There's no more treasure. There's nothing else to find. Blah, 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 blah. We flip that. Go this way, and well, it's time. It's time to be done with Fossil Roo. Finally, eventually. Near 30 minutes later, we can be done with Fossil Roo. Now, there's nothing else of interest, to be honest with you. So, we're not that worried, but there's light. There's light at the end of the tunnel. And no mist. And here we are. On, well, a new continent. With a brand new world map. That it's not letting us see. There we go. Now we can see the whole world map. We've got the Mist continent down here. The outer continent here. A nice icy place up there. And a really big place over there. But new continent means one thing. And that is new monsters. And a new Kuzmash. Now there is something I want to do before we call it a day here. The Kuzmash I will do off screen. I'll take care of that off screen. Ooh, goblin mages. We want to eat these as well. Did I just say I want to eat goblin mages? I mean, I do want to eat goblin mages. Keenan needs to eat a goblin mage. I don't know if I said it before, I will be getting every blue magic spell in this game. Goblin Pouch! Ow! Quit it, you guys. 3, I don't even know how much health these guys have. If I'm completely honest with you. But I'm willing to say it's going to be more than that, so... Is magic going to hit? Does it hit? It did. Ooh, that's huge, actually. That's going to make this a lot easier. Then there is only... Well, these guys have a lot of health. After that, there is only one more blue magic skill here to learn, as to the best of my remembrance. Quit it. To dance, though, a potion. Dude, can you get rid of that zombie mage, Vivi? You're letting us down here, Viv. I've been singing your praises this entire game, my dude. And then Kenny can eat that one. Now, what I was going to say is there is a forest on this bit of land where you can encounter an enemy called the Friendly Ladybug, which is part of the Friendly Monster side quest. I'm not going to be doing it now. I'm going to save it for later. But you can do it now if you want. But a lot of the friendly monsters that's left, I will just be leaving alone for now. So, I don't know what them stones are over there. But anyway, speaking of the devil, here it is here. Like I say, I'm not interested in it now. Yes, I could make use of the ability points it gives towards some of the stuff Dagger's learning and Zidane and Kena, but ultimately there is much better use of this friendly monster later on. Much better uses. So, nice little flea there to get away from it. And don't worry about running away. Just because you run away does not mean that, you know, you're going to miss out on the opportunity to find it again or anything like that. So what I want to do now though is I want to get our lovely little blue chocobo out. Because there is a chocograph we can get. I think there's a beach near a huge dying forest. Now that sounds promising, doesn't it? So I do believe that is the only one we can get, so... Stretcher beach, well there's a stretcher beach here. Beach here, and that looks like a dying forest to me. There it is. We find a treasure chest, and what's inside said treasure chest? Some phoenix pinions, some phoenix downs, some peridots, so Ramu will be stronger when Garnet summons them, and some diamond gloves. Now I'm pretty sure that is the last one we can get here. For now. Even though it does look like, where's that? Does look like Faraway Lagoon, but you can see that there, just the colour of everything is a little bit different. What a weird thing to say. But yeah, so we can get that there, and then like I say, obviously we've got the Q's march over here, which I will do off screen. No, I just want to have a little nappy nap, a little tent for Vive. But ladies and gentlemen, lords and ladies, this is where I am going to be leaving this one for the day. We've made our way through Fossil Roo. Let's get rid of that. Don't let that on my screen. Yep, we've made our way through Fossil Roo. You know, we've got some nice bits. We've even got a pair of gloves that we can't even use yet. And some more peridot, which is always nice. Now, I don't know if I explained it before, but just in case I didn't, before we leave it for the day. The summon stones. So in this case, the only one we have is the peridot fair, which teaches Dagger Ramu. If you want to increase the damage, you need more of these jewels. Now, I think some enemies drop them, like the Griffin we were fighting can drop them, the Abominations in Fossil's Roo. We'll also be getting them from chocobo chests, but there will be a way to make as many as you want of any of them later on in the game. It's not something I really do, but if you're interested, you could, you know, find that up to 99 and just absolutely wreak damage with Ramu. I say I'm not going to, but you can if you want. But as I was saying, lords and ladies and gentlemen, jesters of all ages, this is where I'm going to leave it for today. So, as always, thanks for watching. This is Thomas from Daddy Gladdy Gaming signing out. Stay safe.